Hey guys, welcome back to another sketchbook tour. This is a sketchbook and I'm gonna tour it. This is a Seawhite A5 travel journal. It has 128 pages and its GSM is 130. I started this sketchbook on the 1st of January and I ended it on the 16th. Some cool drawings. The cats. I like these cats drawings. And I did this. It was just a homage. That's not how you pronounce it. Homage, there we go. To Mob Psycho 100, my favourite anime and manga. Please watch it / read it. It's great. I did this Pinterest stuff and a magical girl with a sword. Because it was part of an emoji challenge thing. I drew her outfit when she transforms into a magical girl. And it's right here as well. This is my D&D OC, the Arid, and she's great. She's a dark elf monk. It's really cool. She's my old one because I got a new session now. Ooh. I did some draw this in your styles, and I shall link all the artists here if you can't really read them, but they are written, so you can pause and read them if you want. This is from like a collection. I forgot which designer, but it might be Dolce & Gabbana, but I will link it here if I can. I did this drawing on the plane from New York. That was fun. Did loads of purple stuff. What more could I say? Also, Bone's great. Bone the cat is an amazing cat, and you will love him. Did some pink stuff on my way back from uni. Did the blob challenge, which is very fun. My favourites are this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Also, these two characters become like fully fledged characters later on in the sketchbook. Stay tuned for that. Sonic is hacking. Everyone disliked that. Some embroidery projects I never got around to, but I will for this one. I'm not going to do it for this hoodie because I like it how it is. I did some collage, and because of it I came up with this character, and then I gave her a friend. Some sticker ideas for my shop, gleamyarts.storemv.com. Did some Pinterest drawings, because that's not a surprise. And here's one of the characters from the blob challenge thingy. And I did a drawing so hideous I had to cover up with collage. I did that thing when you draw a character, but there's stuff. I did some drawings from Pinterest, yet again. Even more drawings from Pinterest, yet again. And I did the other character from the blob challenge thing. Some not characters, people. People from the Harajuku Fashion Walk and Tokyo Fashion from Instagram. Check those two Instagrams out. Also I did, oh yeah, so Barbie had like a vintage Barbie doll because I was celebrating Disneyland's 25th anniversary. So I drew it because it was a fashion look. These are characters from my Pokemon as Magical Girls video. And this one's my favourite design wise, but the colours were just annoying to work with. So I told myself, use the exact colours, and I did. And these were some logo ideas for my shop. I did some more drawings from Pinterest. And this, I drew this hand so badly, I was like, you know what, let's do some hand studies. And here they are. My OCs for a comic I'm attempting to make. And this was like the washi tape thing. So this was around the time when the washi tape stuff was like really popular. And I thought to myself, hey, I might do this. And this is a person whose mouth is very bad. And this is one of my characters. I have many characters, by the way. Here she is. I did some drawings from a magazine. And you'll see this picture in my next sketchbook eventually. And yes, this does say Maiwa Moshindaru. This was a character emoji challenge thing. I just think it's neat. It's a very bad Marge impression. This is a character, not character actually, an emotions drawing thing. These two are my favourites. This is like a plein air thing from when I went to Central Park in New York. There we go. So this would have been around March time. And this was a character design challenge thing I did for myself, and this is a character from DDR. More of my OCs and a house from Pinterest. More of my OCs apart from these two. This is Princess Bubblegum and I don't know who this is. Drew some legs when I went on the tube home. I did some collage and I was like, make it vaporwave, and I did. Hooray! So around this time, so I put loads of stamps in when I went to New York because there was a Muji there and I'd never been to Muji. And I was like, stamps! So I stuck loads of stamps on. Then I came back and then put these on later. This was the first traditional art video I did and it's fun. I did the blob challenge, but I also came up with this monstrosity. This was supposed to be a a creature design challenge, but it just ended up being me drawing a weasel. A Malaysian weasel, to be more specific. I drew some trees, because trees are great. And around this time, I was feeling art block. So I was like, hit me up with some emojis. And my friend was like, got you fam. And she gave me skull, noodle, and volcano. And I initially thought that the noodle was ratatouille, because that's how it looked on my phone. And I was like, what do I do with ratatouille? And my friend was like, it's noodles. And I was like, ah. So I came up with this character Dullahan thing. So she's like a Dullahan, which is like where your head's like separated from your body, but you're still alive somehow. But she's also a skull, and there's ramen flying around her. So that's pretty cool. And her dress is made out of volcanic rock, because why not? And this was another emoji mermaid challenge thing, because this is around May time. So I drew a space on whale, tree, and tree. Don't know why I put two types of tree in there, but that's how it came out. I did an axolotl mermaid. So you know how there are two types of mermaids? There's the pink/white one and the grey/black one. So I drew the grey/black one, and it came out as such a monstrosity. I had to cover it up because it was horrible. I drew some people from Pinterest, especially, well, just these three. And this is Hasume Mei, my favourite character from Boku no Hero Academia. And I went full weeb with this, and I wrote game over right here. Drew a person, and I went ham with my felt tips. I did some hand studies. And this is my D&D character from my current campaign. Her name is Dinetra. She's a tiefling rogue, and she has a -2 wisdom, but a +3 intelligence. I think that's hilarious. Also, she comes from a nomadic circus family, but she ran away from that family. The background's entertainer, and she's like a clown basically. And I drew some backgrounds because I was like, you know what, I'm really lacking in backgrounds, let's draw some backgrounds. And this is around the time where I rediscovered Burned Das Brot. So when I was in Tunisia, I went to Tunisia on holiday when I was 7, and I watched that show, and I was like, when I was 7, I thought it was just like German SpongeBob puppet thing, but it's not. And I drew some people And this character from a music video, which is amazing. I forgot the name, but I'll list it here. It's by TRWP, but I will list the song. It's an amazing song. Watch the music video. You'll blow your socks off. This is a blob challenge. My favourite ones are this one, this one, this one, and this one. Also I drew Garnet and Mob. Or Garnet from Steven Universe and Mob from Mob Psycho 100. Thought to clear that up. So around this time, I thought of an idea. What if I draw the complete opposite of what I usually draw? And I call it the opposite art challenge. Then I was thinking about making it into a video, and then like a few weeks go by, and then I see a video by Swan Creates pop up, and I'm like, oh no, this is awkward. Guess I can't make that video anymore. I mean, I still can make it, but I don't really want to do it anymore. But I drew some skulls because I'm very bad at drawing heads. I did some funny maymays right here. And Wooloo, but it's a human girl. Pinterest. What more can I say? So around this time, I would have been in America. So I did Camp America. It's very fun. So I drew some sunflowers from Pinterest. So weed drawing, which I wrote Himawari, which means sunflower, and I wrote Tournesol, which also means sunflower. But I wrote this in French and this in Japanese because I didn't want to talk Karifu, but just writing in Japanese. And I drew some cats. Then I drew rainbow people from Pinterest. They're not people, they're just interior stuff. I drew some people from Harajuku Fashion Walk. And I did a character design challenge emoji thing. I got ladybird, apple, and whatever that facial expression is. Displeased? I don't know. And I did the Mahou Shoujoon thing. It's really fun, but I only found it in mid-June. This was around the 15th of June. Well, actually no, 21st, yeah, 21st of June. And I was like, oh, I wish I knew about this earlier. But I did 8 in a row. I turned this sketch into this drawing, and you might have seen it on my Instagram at Gleamy Arts. And around this time I was really missing my skates. I do roller skating. I started in March, but I'm not that good at it. Shh. But I did some drawings of that, and I did this drawing, which you might have seen on my Instagram at Gleamy Arts. And this says skate on. No, it just says skate, never mind. And that says Sugoi skates, which means amazing skates or cool skates. I'm not very good at Japanese. I did some people in crayons because I wanted to use crayons because I haven't used them since I was a baby. And they're really fun to work with. I don't get why people bash them so much. I did these interiors, and then I drew crystals on top, and they're both from Pinterest. What can I say? Pinterest is cool, despite the whole stealing art and photography thing. Then it's really bad. But I have found some like good alternatives to Pinterest, like unsplash.com. Now I'm gonna make a video on that, so stay tuned for that. And this is some people from Pinterest yet again, but I drew some crystals and stuff on top, and there's wibbly wobbly rainbow stuff. I drew some people, and the top says Ishigo, which means strawberry in Japanese. What can I say, I'm a weeb. I drew this character from the other page, but bigger. And I did this thing where you block out shapes, but in pen, and then you draw on top in pen again. And it says Yuai desu, which means it's weak. And I drew a girl from Pinterest yet again, from my paint pens. I drew my character from a comic I'm attempting to make. stay tuned for that one in the next years, because that's how long it's probably going to take to make it. Yay. And these are all the characters from that comic I was talking about. Because I did an initial like meme page thing, but I was like, that one sucks, let's redo it. Need some more OC doodles and some backgrounds, because I wanted to draw their rooms. Because they say a room represents your personality, so I was gonna draw their rooms to represent their personality. And I drew some person from Pinterest in the background that I never finished. Because that's the beauty of sketchbooks, you don't have to finish anything. This is a collage thing, and this was a study from an Alphonse Mucha piece, which I forgot the name of, and that's Mob from Mob Psycho 100. I did the blob challenge thingy. No, this isn't actually a blob challenge actually, no, I'm lying. So I did that thing where I block out a shape and then I draw on top of it in pen again. And I also drew Reagan from Mob Psycho 100 and Tommy from Mob Psycho 100 because I like that show. I drew some plants, fungi, they're mushrooms. Mushrooms aren't plants, or are they? I'm no horticulturalist. This is a person which I drew from Pinterest, but these little figures, sorry, the way I said figures was really weird, that threw me off. And these little figures are people from real life, which I saw in the airport. So this would have been August, late August. So I drew a person from Instagram and I forgot the photographer. But I did some people again from the airport. I start off from here, like that. And this was the last one, and it's also my favourite. Oops. So this page sucked, so I covered it up with some collage and I stuck some drawings of Dinetra. So I was doing some designs and I was like, what does she look like? I don't know. This is some doodles from when I was on the bus. So around this time I read Wicked. Still haven't finished it, but I'm reading it. And I drew Elphaba and Galinda. I did some more OC stuff, and this is from the time where the bees came out in Minecraft. Bees! Alright, Doki Doki. I don't need to explain what Doki Doki is, do I? Unless you're not a weed. It's basically excitement. Sound your heart makes when you're excited or something. And then I drew an eagle, because eagles. And I drew some stuff from Pinterest yet again. And I like this plant. It's called the Swiss cheese plant / Monstera. And it's a really cool plant. I want one someday. And this is from a speed paint traditional thing I was doing. It's also a free market challenge. So I found these cool pens. The Spectrum Noir Sparkle, or whatever it's called, I don't know, I remember. But these were, coming up with ideas for it was really hard, and I had to stop recording. But I came up with these two. They're very fun. I enjoyed doing them. She looks so sad. I know. That's not the look I was going for. And I did this other drawing from Pinterest yet again. This one's from Tumblr. And around this time, which would have been September, I went to the park, did some roller skating, and also drew some crows. Some good boys. I drew a playground. I drew some more. No, actually, these are pigeons. Drew some pigeons. It was actually just one pigeon that moved around a lot, and it was very hard to draw because it was moving around a lot. I drew some people in the park. And this looks like a Michelin man. I'm very sorry. This is a crow. No, that's a pigeon. And that's a magpie. More people. And I saw these two cool things. So this is from the Dolce & Gabbana Atomola collection. And this is from the Gucci Ready to Wear Fall Winter 2016 collection. I drew them both and I really liked it. I saw it and I was like, kind of looks like a dryad. So I kind of turned it into a dryad. And these two were from Harajuku Fashion Walk or Tokyo Fashion Blog. It's either one of those two. And this is from the V&A Museum, and there's a statue of Venus, and I drew that. Did some hand studies. I did some expression studies from Line of Action. I'll link the website down below. And also up here. So I did these in 30 seconds, and it was very stressful. Very, very stressful. And I did these in 1 minute. And they're the same people. I just did it again because I was so unsatisfied with these drawings. I also wanted to compare what they look like if I did them again. And this is a plein air drawing of Venus from the V&A Museum. And these are some collage mixed media fun times. Fun fact, this is a Kinder Bueno wrapper. No, Kinder Bar. Yeah, Kinder Bar. They are delicious. This is a characters design challenge. I did Alien, Sparkle, Alien, Sparkle, Clown. And this one's my favourite. But this one's adorable. I like this one the most. And these are like 3 eyes. 3 eyeballs. This is the Doodle / swatch page. So around this time I was like, oh, you can do typography. I don't know which one. Calligraphy / typography / cursive with these brush pens. I did it with, this is my Tombow dual tip brush pen. Meeting Fresh. This says non-desca, which means, oh man, I forgot what it means. It'll come to me later. And I wrote kata, which I think is a sound effect. Then there's some memes. My friend wrote a date in Chinese. I don't know what it says because I'm not learning Chinese. I'm learning Japanese. They're 2 different languages. And these are faces. Faces. I did a little doodle about someone with a thingy. I see. It seems your snow globe is broken. Where's my wall for being funny? Because that was a belter. Note the sarcasm. I did some swatch. So this was my sketchbook. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed seeing my little journey. Bye!